also saying that Bianca is thinking about trying to put Kanye in a conservatorship. And why wouldn't she?
Hold on. Not Bianca getting exposed for being a fed and trying to get Kanye into a guardianship. Girl, Kanye and Bianca's divorce has barely even started, and it's already getting messy. This comes after Bianca was exposed for being a mole that was allegedly paid to keep an eye on Kanye and report back to the feds because they want to put him in a guardianship, just like what they did to Britney and what they're currently doing to Wendy. This isn't the first time they have attempted to do this to him, but it looks like this time it might work because of all the evidence Bianca has been gathering on him these past 2 years. Oh, and get this, apart from her allegedly getting paid to do all of this, she'll also be making millions from Kanye by the time they divorce because he didn't make her sign a prenup, and now she's asking for more than half of everything he owns. Before Bianca was brought in to make Kanye spiral, the industry had already tried to get him into a guardianship, and they allegedly used Kim to do it, but it failed. You see, it's been reported that Kim and her whole family are very close with the infamous Hollywood manager Lou Taylor, and they've been doing business together for a while. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, Lou is the owner of the Hollywood management company TriStar Sport and Entertainment, and this company has been rumored to be behind a bunch of celebrities' conservatorships, including Britney Spears. They apparently also tried to do the same thing to Lindsay Lohan, but unlike Britney Spears' parents, they dragged TriStar to court, which eventually led them backing off from Lindsay. Now, of course, all of this is alleged, so we have to tread lightly with this information, but apparently Lou and her husband have been pulling these conservatorships off by getting people to become close to these celebrities, either by work or personal relationships. Then they work with doctors to misdiagnose them. According to reports, they usually target celebrities who already have some kind of mental challenge, so they can easily pull these stunts on them. In fact, Kanye himself revealed a while ago that he was prescribed a crazy amount of lithium doses even though he didn't need it. And do y'all know what happens to someone when they are given mental health they don't need? It begins to have the opposite effect on them.
Look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah.
So look at
what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now.
Yeah.
What's even crazier is that Britney also claimed during one of her trials that her family intentionally misdiagnosed her and then gave her huge doses of lithium she didn't need, which they later tried to use in court to claim that she was incapable of handling her own finances.
And I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me by making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me. And by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing. So,
do y'all see the pattern here? Well, word on the street is the industry never actually took their attention from Kanye, and Bianca was sent into his life to help them trap him in a conservatorship for good. And the thing about conservatorships is that alert from losing control of your own hard-earned money, you also lose your freedom entirely and become a whole different person, because all the they load you up with 24/7. These rumors started shortly after TMZ reported that Bianca and Kanye were getting a divorce and that he was going to be paying her over $5 million in divorce settlement fees for the 2 years they've been married. This divorce was a surprise to a lot of people, but some people weren't really surprised because back in October of last year, he was in talks with a divorce lawyer, and Bianca even moved back to Australia, but they ended up resolving whatever issue they had. However, this time around, she's the one asking for the divorce, and she's not backing off from it like Kanye did, especially since he was silly enough not to make her sign a prenup. According to a source who spoke to Page 6, Bianca had enough. The swastika shirt was the last straw. She told him that's not who she is and she can't be associated with that. He's saying that he has dominion over her, and then he's selling those shirts. It reflects on her, and she doesn't want to be a part of that circus. Things got even worse when the popular blogger Tisha Tells got on her YouTube and spilled all of Bianca's tea. Now y'all remember, back when the Grammy controversy came up, people thought she was being forced. But according to Tisha Tells, Bianca got her dress tailored 6 times to make sure it was perfect for the BS she and Kanye were going to do. But here's the thing, y'all. Once the cameras were on her, she started acting uncomfortable. So people will think she's a victim of something when she's really not. Allegedly.
Tailored that invisible dress 6 times. Y'all, again, let me repeat this. They tailored the invisible dress 6 times. 6 times? That's more times than Kanye has fans left. But all jokes aside, 6 times. So Bianca had time to stand there with a teller 6 times over the week before the Grammys to get this. What does that tell you? Not only did she knew about this wasn't some last minute dare. This wasn't a, you better do it, right? This was a planned event. This was a strategy. Bianca wasn't forced into this at all. She is all in. And if you think Bianca just fell into this life by accident, baby, think again. Turns out, ex-Yeezy employees who sued Kanye spilled some of the piping hot tea. Bianca wasn't just a random architect he fell for. Oh, no. Sis was a day one weirdo, a day one Kanye stand.
Tisha also claimed that she spoke to some of Yeezy's employees who worked with Bianca back when she was also still an architect for the company. And she said they told her that Bianca was always like this. And she would sometimes even send over explicit photos of herself to the staff without their consent and even ask them about Hitler.
Extremely R-rated images that Bianca was posting on her personal Instagram before she even got involved with the whole Kanye thing. She was always into that weird bondage, BD, like she was always into that. And when she wasn't even Mrs. West and when she had no power, she was texting employees these pictures, questioning them ad nauseum about their views on Hitler to see where they stand.
But that's not all the tea, y'all. Before Kim and Kanye even officially divorced, Bianca was already messing with him and getting him to do all kinds of crazy things. According to Tisha, Kim found out about this and made Kanye sack Bianca, but after their divorce, he went back for Bianca and married her with no form of prenup to protect himself in case she comes for his money.
Bianca has been around since 2021, and even before then. In 2021, Kim found out allegedly that, according to this tweet, that Bianca was messing around with Kanye. She got fired, and then he bought her back by Thanksgiving. Why did you have to hire her back on Thanksgiving? Did you spend Thanksgiving with her? Did you try to get into a sister-wife situation? Baby, Bianca always was willing to do anything to be with Kanye. And let's be real, Kanye has a type. He surrounds himself with flunkies, yes men, and people who think he's some kind of prophet.
Tisha also said a source close to Bianca recently revealed that they heard Bianca saying she was going to manipulate Kanye into doing this, that, to get him canceled and then finish him off by putting him in a conservatorship.
Allegedly witnessed Bianca chillingly tell guests, "I'm going to cancel Kanye West." Now, y'all, I know what you're saying, but this article is legit. It has been sourced really legit. Bianca, because she got fired because Kim found out, decided that she was going to cancel Kanye West, is thinking about trying to put Kanye in a conservatorship. And why wouldn't she? She has control over all of Kanye's legal affairs. Kim Kardashian didn't even have control over all of Kanye's legal affairs. If she can put Kanye in a conservatorship, she will have complete unfettered access to all of his money. We saw what happened with Wendy Williams. And for y'all saying, oh, that couldn't happen, and Kanye would leave, no. Kanye accused Kim and them of trying to put him in a 5150.
As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, Bianca doesn't care about Ye and never did. He, along with some other black men, are easy targets. These women know that they are their weakness, which makes getting the bag very easy. Bianca is no victim at all. She just played her role. Ye will move on to the next Becky. Bianca USAID checks were canceled. Her handler duties has been terminated. Another person said, I swear she's not a victim, and if people keep pushing, she might even use that to her advantage. Kanye is not okay, and he surrounds himself with people who are not okay. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Bianca allegedly trying to get Kanye into a guardianship? And do y'all really think they're going to succeed in putting him in a conservatorship this time around? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.